Ashe juniper, blueberry juniper, or cedar is a round to conical shrub, sometimes tree-like. It's thornless, it's evergreen, typically maturing at 25 feet in height and very common throughout all areas except South Texas. It may be a standalone shrub or a tree, or it can create large monoculture thickets. It grows on a wide range of soil types, but most prevalent in limestone or rocky soils. It may grow at all elevations and typically associated with hardwoods or in prickly pear cactus. Ashe juniper is a native plant, but with the suppression of regular fire in modern times, it becomes an invader, choking out more palatable and desirable browse species. Ashe juniper is considered a number 3 choice browse plant throughout Texas. However, it's important on the landscape for several reasons. The new growth leaves are tender and without prickles and are consumed by livestock, some exotics, and deer species during the winter months. Crude protein compares to shelled corn at only 6 to 8%, but the evergreen leaves may prove important during extreme drought and or low temperature winter conditions. The near impenetrable thickets offer shade, escape cover, and loafing areas for many wildlife species and extreme weather protection for livestock. On severely rocky hillsides where topsoil is lacking, Ashe juniper actually helps hold the remaining soil in place and may act as a windbreak or travel screening cover as wildlife move about during daylight hours. The leaves are tiny, scale-like, and pressed together with sharp pointed ends. Leaves are shed and replaced all year long, so the discarded leaves pile up under the plant. The thick layer of thatch material inhibits other plants from growing underneath. The fruit are dark blue, juicy, berry-like, tough-thinned cones produced by the female trees. When crushed, these berries smell similar to turpentine. The male trees produce pollen that may cover themselves in light yellow in the late winter and are the cause of so many allergens. The bark of young Ashe juniper is thin and ash gray to brown in color. As the tree ages, the bark becomes shaggy and may shred off in long strips and have white or light gray blotches. Ashe juniper, in moderation on the landscape, is of high value to wildlife. It can be controlled by chainsaw or hydraulic shears just as long as all the greenery is removed from the stump. Prescribed fire is very effective at controlling young plants provided enough fuel exists. Chemical herbicides are not yet effective for cedar control, so cutting and or heavy equipment oftentimes yields the best long-term results.